to 4, but leave the root end intact. You use the mandolin and slice it down. You'll get quarters. Same thing with the carrots, are going to get sliced. This is a great salad. You can do this ahead of time. You can make the salad and make the dressing if you have like. It's great for a summer afternoon or a summer dinner. You can make it ahead of time and keep the dressing off to the side, and then you can just mix it at the last minute. Scallions. And okay, these potatoes, this is a great healthy way of cooking potatoes. The potatoes we cook them whole, and we cook them in some water, some shallots, garlic, just everything just chopped up really rough. Shallots, garlic, thyme, black peppercorns, put a little salt in there, water, bring it to a boil, and let them simmer until the potatoes are just fork tender, and then you take it off the stove. You can make them a day before, you can make them a couple of days ahead, and keep them in the refrigerator. And you take them and cool them in the liquid. So now you made these potatoes, which actually taste a little better than just a plain piece of cardboard potato. And you have this nice vegetable broth that you've made as well. So like if we're going to make the quinoa, so if I was doing these potatoes, I could take that vegetable broth that I cooked with potatoes, and I could use that to cook the quinoa, and it gives it some more flavor, rather than using a chicken stock or meat-based stock. But after the potatoes are cooled, you just slice them up, and they slice up nicely. These are also great. We do a lot of things with these potatoes are pretty versatile. It's great with like a chilled fish dish, some chilled shrimp. But when you cook them with the shallots and the garlic and the thyme and all that stuff, it just gives it a lot better flavor. String beans I partially cooked at the restaurant. That's just to take a little bit of the crunch out, and these just get chopped up. How was the salad? Finally did something right. Beets, golden beets, and I prefer the golden beets over the red beets, although there are golden beets, red beets, candy cane or chayoga beets, and there are white beets also. The beets we roast in the oven on a bed of salt. Just take the whole beet, a bed of kosher salt, and plop the beet on top. Throw them in the oven. You can drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Roast them for about 375, 400 for like an hour and a half, and then you know when the beet's done because when you wipe it, the outside, all that peel, the outside's just wiped right off. And they're also fork tender, but if you can take off the skin, that's what it is. If you can take off the skin without having to really work at it, then the beets will cook perfectly. And then I have some radishes here. So this mandolin, not that I'm selling it, but $25 in a restaurant supply store. Great gadget. Those other ones that you get at Bed Bath & Beyond, very dangerous. Very dangerous. So anyway, I've got all my vegetables in here. Am I missing anything? And this is the buttermilk dill dressing that I gave you. And then I added feta cheese to yours. And that's really, I mean, the simplicity, a little bit of, are we allowed to use salt today? Are we allowed to use salt? Who cooks with no salt? Don't come into the restaurant, please. Please. Or if you do, when you order, the first thing I want you to say is, tell the chef no salt, please. Oh, the woman at table 22 forgot. She doesn't want any salt. I know it's a steak medium well. It took 35 minutes to cook, but she wants another one. Seriously, no salt yet? So seriously, like when you go out to dinner,